We are so confused, if not perplexed, between art and design that most of the times we group both of the words together with an ampersand in the middle only to avoid confronting if it is art or design we are talking about. And in worst cases, the words get used interchangeably. I think the reason behind this unclear and uncertain understanding is the shallow and distant relationship we have with design and art. We don't really pay mind to understand them. Instead, we take their existence and beauty for granted without even noticing, all caught up trying to make a living and get done with the chores of the everyday. Time is short and life is brief. Not all of us get to experience the beauty and magic that is contained within design or art, and yet we talk about them pretending to know enough, or just not giving a damn cause does it even matter, right? Hi, I am Tushar, and this is Crows and Pigeons. To really grasp an understanding of the difference between art and design, we need to begin with an idea of what both really are. What comes to your mind first when you hear the word art? Is it paintings? Or is it video games? Could be sculptures. Or probably even indie rap. Or maybe I asked the wrong question. What do you find to be art? Is it movies? High-end fashion? Or is it MMA? Is this art? Or is this stupid? What about design? What is design? Is design a pretty looking logo? Or a good looking website? An ergonomic keyboard? Or an attractive poster? And isn't an attractive poster also a piece of art for it's drawn and colored? Or what about walking through the beautifully designed world of a video game, only to stand, stare, and appreciate the mesmerizing image created on the screen that you can capture, store, and come back to anytime you want to drool over again, just like a painting? What is art? What is design? Are they different? Are they connected? There really is no perfect definition or a literal answer to these questions. Art is whatever you find to be art. Design can have a better description than that though. It's about creating something that solves a problem or makes something much better. The art and the design are in this complicated relationship where it's a challenge to separate or differentiate or pick them apart because the basic elements like the shapes, the forms, and the colors look and actually are the same. So it's not and cannot be any literal characteristic or property or any pen down definition that can differentiate art from design, or vice versa, but only an analytical thought. That is, art is an expression, and design is a solution. Take, for example, a shoe. Would you consider it art or design? You can go ahead and say designers designed it so that we get above the problem of having to walk barefoot, so it has to be a design work. But I don't think you'll get the same answer if you ask a sneakerhead the same question. They'll list you all the features and the emotions that actually make it art for them. So a designed piece that solves a problem much better than solutions that came before it is equivalent to a piece of expression and utmost admiration to some. And that really brings to our attention how subjective art is. What may be art to you could be trash to another. Or even if you both consider it to be art, your interpretation of it could be completely opposite of the other. So you'd actually win the debate if you stopped debating how goddamn subjective art is, which design is not. Design is rather more objective. It's like art doesn't care, but design has got a job to do. You might experience a piece of art that might urge you to sit in quiet and think, all the while forming an interpretation that might not be what the artist intended in the first place, or forming one completely different from the person sitting beside. And that is completely fine. But design wants everyone to interpret what it originally intends. Also, if you fail to understand what the design intends, it's not you, but the design that has failed. Great art may be one that makes you think, but a design work causing even a brief pause for thought to reveal its purpose or functionality is a poor and bad design. You will not disagree when I say how art is mostly appreciated for its beauty and existence. And even though we humans are more inclined towards pretty things, ugly designs are forgiven for their superior functionality. Good designs are applauded and appreciated for their superior functionality over their appearances. The bonding between art and design is really strong and so intimate that probably it is what makes it challenging trying to separate the two. And maybe they are not meant to stand alone. And maybe why the ampersand will always exist between them. Think of beautiful video games being considered art in their final form, fully worthy of the title. When you look a little closer, it is designers and artists both coming together to create something that is a child of both the knowledge and practice of art and design fusing together. Or think of paintings and illustrations created by artists to be sent over to graphic designers to use in their creation of well thought of and well designed posters. So a lifetime would fall real short to understand art or to become a great designer, or two if trying to pick them apart. But the thought of how art is an expression and design is a solution could be a firm starting point to further understand the complexities and the differences between the two.